A few years ago, if someone told you Triumph would enter the hardcore motocross world with a full-blown 450 race machine, most riders would have laughed it off. Triumph was known for classics, roadsters, adventure bikes, and massive torque monsters. Motocross? That territory belonged to the Japanese giants and a few European race specialists. But now, that story has completely changed. This is the 2026 Triumph TF450X, and it's not just Triumph's first standard production 450cc motocross bike, it's a bold statement that Triumph is here to compete at the highest level. This machine didn't just appear out of nowhere. Before this model, Triumph quietly tested the waters with the limited run RC edition, built purely for racing and feedback from professional riders. That bike laid the foundation. What you're seeing now is the fully refined, production-ready version, a motocross weapon engineered from the ground up with one goal in mind: performance. Not comfort, not touring, not compromise. Pure speed, control, and race readiness. At the heart of the TF450X is a 449.5C single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, and this motor is an absolute beast. It produces an impressive 62.4 PS, or roughly 61.5 horsepower, at 9,500 RPM. In the 450 motocross class, power numbers like this immediately put the Triumph right at the top of the leaderboard. But raw horsepower alone doesn't win races. What makes this engine special is how that power is delivered. The torque curve is strong, predictable, and aggressive when you need it. With nearly 50 Nm of torque coming in at 7,000 RPM, the bike pulls hard out of corners, launches brutally off the start line, and stays composed even when you're pushing it to the limit. Throttle response is sharp but controlled, giving riders confidence whether they're attacking a deep rut, clearing a massive tabletop, or fighting for traction on a slick, chewed-up track late in the race. Triumph worked closely with elite motocross racers to fine-tune the engine character, and you can feel that race DNA in every twist of the throttle. Now, let's talk about weight, because this is where the TF450X really shocks the competition. With a wet weight of just 108.3 kilograms, this bike is incredibly light for a 450cc 4-stroke. That power-to-weight ratio is absolutely class-leading. On the track, that translates into lightning-fast direction changes, easier whips in the air, and far less rider fatigue over long motos. Whether you're flicking the bike through tight corners or muscling it through deep sand, the TF450X feels agile, responsive, and razor-sharp. Power is sent to the rear wheel through a 5-speed gearbox that's built for motocross racing, and Triumph didn't stop there. They've included a standard quickshifter, allowing clutchless upshifts from 2nd through 5th gear. This is a feature you usually expect on high-end superbikes, not motocross machines. On the track, it's a game-changer. You stay on the throttle, keep your momentum, and focus entirely on your line instead of worrying about clutch timing. Every shift is fast, smooth, and precise, helping shave precious milliseconds off lap times. Suspension is another area where Triumph refused to compromise. Up front, the TF450X is equipped with premium KYB 48mm AOS coil spring forks. These aren't budget components, they're race-proven units designed to handle brutal landings, sharp braking bumps, and high-speed impacts without losing composure. The rear features a fully adjustable piggyback KYB shock, allowing riders to dial in rebound, compression, and preload exactly to their riding style and track conditions. Whether you're hitting hardpack, deep mud, loose sand, or rutted clay, the suspension remains planted and predictable. The bike stays stable at high speed but still feels compliant enough to track the ground and maintain traction. This balance is crucial in motocross, and Triumph nailed it right out of the gate. When it comes time to slow down, the braking setup inspires absolute confidence. Triumph partnered with Brembo, one of the most respected names in racing brakes. Up front, twin 24mm piston calipers bite into a 260mm galfer disc, delivering powerful, consistent stopping force with excellent modulation. At the rear, a 220mm galfer disc ensures precise control when scrubbing speed into corners or setting up for jumps. No fade, No spongy feel, just pure, predictable braking lap after lap. The cockpit is equally premium and purpose-built. The ProTaper ACF carbon core handlebars reduce vibration while maintaining strength, giving riders better control and less arm pump during long motos. ODI lock-on grips provide a secure, comfortable feel, and the Nikon yokes complete a cockpit that feels solid, professional, and race-ready straight out of the crate. Everything is exactly where it should be, allowing the rider to focus purely on performance. Underneath all of this sits one of the most important elements of the bike, the chassis. Triumph developed a unique, hand-welded aluminum spine and twin cradle frame specifically for the TF450X. This frame is engineered to strike the perfect balance between rigidity and flex. Too stiff, and the bike becomes harsh and unforgiving. Too flexible, and it loses precision. Triumph's design gives the bike exceptional stability at speed while still allowing enough feedback and compliance to keep the rider connected to the track. Cornering feels precise, jumps feel controlled, and the bike remains predictable even when the track conditions start to break down. It's a frame designed not just for factory pros, but for serious riders who want a competitive edge. Electronics play a major role in modern motocross, and Triumph fully embraced that reality. The TF450X uses an advanced Athena engine management system, bringing cutting-edge technology to the dirt. Riders get selectable dual engine maps, allowing them to switch between different power characteristics depending on track conditions or riding style. There's also traction control, which helps manage wheel spin in slippery conditions without killing performance, and launch control for explosive, consistent starts off the gate. For riders who want to go even deeper, Triumph offers the MX Tune Pro app with an optional Wi-Fi module. This allows you to connect your smartphone directly to the bike and customize engine mapping in detail. You can adjust power delivery, throttle response, and engine behavior to suit different tracks, weather conditions, or personal preferences. This level of tuning control was once reserved for factory teams, now it's available to everyday riders. In terms of availability, the 2026 Triumph TF450X is sold exclusively through specialized Triumph motocross and enduro centers. This ensures buyers get proper setup, expert support, and technicians who understand the demands of high-performance off-road machines. In the UK, the starting price sits at around £9,995, placing it competitively within the premium 450 motocross segment. Visually, the bike makes an immediate impact. For the 2026 model year, Triumph introduced a striking performance yellow graphics package that sets the TF450X apart on the track. It's bold, aggressive, and unmistakably Triumph. The bike looks every bit as fast as it feels, and there's no mistaking it for anything else when it lines up at the gate. In the end, the 2026 Triumph TF450X isn't just another new motocross bike. It's a statement of intent. Triumph didn't enter this segment to play it safe or blend in. They came in swinging, delivering a race-ready machine with top-tier power, ultra-lightweight, premium components, advanced electronics, and unmistakable British engineering. Whether you're a serious racer, a dedicated track rider, or someone who simply wants one of the most advanced 450 motocross bikes on the market, the TF450X proves that Triumph belongs on the dirt and they're here to stay.